Let's talk about rock. What is a rock? A rock is an aggregate of one or more minerals which may or may not contain glass, organic matter, and minerals. There are three types of rocks: the igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. An igneous rocks is from the Latin word ignis for fire, and are rocks that are formed from the cooling of magma into lava, or molten rocks inside the Earth's mantle. There are two types of igneous rocks. First is intrusive igneous rocks, or magma that cooled inside before reaching the surface of the volcano. It is a large crystals. And second is extrusive igneous rocks, or magma that cooled at the surface of the volcano. It is a small crystals. Examples of extrusive igneous rocks are granite, donite, gabbro, and diorite. And examples of intrusive igneous rocks are obsidian, basalt, and pumice. Next is sedimentary rocks, or rocks from sediments or rocks that have undergone weathering. The sedimentary process first is weathering, then erosion, then transport, then deposition, and lastly diagenesis. Examples of sedimentary rocks are limestone, chert, sandstone, and coal. Lastly is metamorphic rocks, or rocks that are product of metamorphism, or transformation from pre-existing rocks. Factors enabling metamorphism. First is heat. It causes crystal growth. Second is pressure. It causes deformation. And third is chemically active fluids, or removal of certain mineral components. Examples of metamorphic rocks are gneiss, slate, phyllite, and schist.
What is a mineral? A mineral, it is a naturally occurring, inorganic, homogeneous solid with definite chemical composition and ordered or crystalline structure. First, it is naturally occurring, made by a natural process without any artificial means. 2. Inorganic, no organic material. 3. Homogeneous solid, uniform in appearance and is in the solid state of matter. 4. Definite chemical composition, possess uniformity of chemical composition or exact chemical constituents. 5. Ordered internal or crystalline structure, elemental components are arranged in an ordered fashion. What is a mineraloid? A material which possesses most of the criteria, but not all, except for having an ordered internal or crystalline structure. Properties of minerals. Color. Perceived wavelength of light that bounces off from the material and is detected by our eye, like gemstones, diamond, ruby, and etc. Streak. The color of mineral in powdered form. Cinnabar or pyrite. 3. Luster. The behavior of light as it is reflected to the surface of a mineral. 4. Hardness. The resistance of a mineral to scratch. 5. Cleavage. The tendency of a mineral to break along particular directions. Cleavage is when a mineral breaks into flat surfaces along planes of weak bonding in the crystal structure. And other properties like magnetism, fluorescence, reaction chemicals, taste, and other.
Types of rocks. There are three types of rocks. These are igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks. Igneous rocks. Igneous rocks is derived from the Latin word ignis, means fire. Igneous rocks are formed through the cooling of magma or lava, where this magma comes out from the volcano and been cooled down or hardened because of the cooler atmosphere in the surface. There are two types of igneous rocks. These are intrusive rocks and extrusive rocks. Intrusive igneous rocks. These are magma that cools down inside the volcano. Coarse grain textures generally indicate magmas that slowly cool deep underground. These are some examples of intrusive igneous rocks: diorite, granite, and gabbro. Extrusive igneous rocks. These rocks are formed when magma cools down in the surface. Magma can cool much more quickly in the open air or under seawater because of the cooler atmosphere. The examples of these rocks are basalt, obsidian, and andesite. Metamorphic rocks. These are once igneous or sedimentary rocks but have been changed because of strong pressure and temperature change. There are three types of metamorphism. These are regional metamorphism, dynamic metamorphism, and contact metamorphism. Examples of these rocks are marble, quartzite, and phyllite. Regional metamorphism, where it happens in a large-scale forces of plate tectonics. Contact metamorphism occurs when magma comes in contact with an already existing body of rock. Dynamic metamorphism results mainly from mechanical deformation with little long-term temperature change. Sedimentary rocks. These are rocks that are formed by the accumulation or deposition of minerals or organic particles at the Earth's surface, followed by cementation. There are three types of sedimentary rocks. These are clastic sedimentary rocks, organic sedimentary rocks, and chemical sedimentary rocks. Clastic sedimentary rocks are made up of pieces of glass or pre-existing rocks. These are rocks that are loosened by weathering and transported to some basin where the sediments are trapped. These are the examples of clastic sedimentary rocks: flint, dolomite, and iron ore. Organic sedimentary rocks. These are rocks that are formed from the accumulation and lithification of organic debris such as leaves, roots, and other plant or animal materials. These are the examples of organic sedimentary rocks: coal and limestone. Chemical sedimentary rocks. Rocks that are formed from biological processes. These are a variety of rocks that form when bodies of water evaporate. These are the examples of chemical sedimentary rocks: salt and chert.
Hi guys. Welcome to the chocolate experiment. Chocolate man. Let's start. Di na lang ko magkutsilyo guys. Happy di ba yan?
Joke, gamit ito na ako.
So ako na lang i-show ang chocolate bar. Obviously, i-show ang chocolate bar kay para maglaway mo. This is the chocolate bar. It's first step sa chocolate is crush siya to make something a better place. To make sedimentary rocks. So we're gonna do that. Kanang bago pa mo siyang gawa sa repod, no? Maunang kanang gahit po kayo siya, no?
You're so dumb.
Na siya makrush. So, welcome back. Nana ko nung anoon. I-cutting board na nung siya ang chocolate cake. I'm impatient, pa. And boom! We're done. We're done! This is the first process of my chocolate experiment. The next step we're going to do is boiling this. Boil it like this. Pabukalan ang water ng nasa sulod and let it melt by itself. In the meantime, skincare! Hello! Welcome back! I'm gonna stir this around. This does not look like... Oh hell nah. Oh hell no. So the last step in this is putting this in the freezer and waiting for it to harden. It is me an hour later. So kung ano na itong chocolate. It is... This is the solidified version. It is solid. Gwyncel, take it away.
So let us presume that the chocolate bar is the igneous rock which undergone the sedimentary process, which are weathering, erosion, transport, deposition, and diagenesis. Those processes can cause the formation of sedimentary rocks. An example of sedimentary rock is coal. When pieces of chocolates are being melted, it's the same as the sedimentary rocks that are exposed in heat and pressure, or what we called the process of metamorphism. Metamorphism causes the formation of metamorphic rock that forms over thousands of years. Suppose that the melted chocolate is the magma. Once it cools down, it becomes an igneous rock.
Minerals and rocks has a huge impact in our daily lives. It is all around us. It also helped us economically in many ways. One of it is that minerals and rocks helped us develop new technologies, like for example the car. Iron is used to make steel, which makes the bulk of the car, and it comes from the mineral hematite and magnetite. Another example is the copper, which is the most common mineral used in electronics because it is an excellent electrical conductor. It is mostly used in our appliances. The second one is that minerals and rocks are also used in construction, like for example the limestone, conglomerate, granite, pumice, basalt, marble, and many more are used in creating buildings, bridges, roads, and other constructional works. Third is that rock formations can also be tourist spots. Huge rock masses can serve as tourist spots due to its amazing and breathtaking rock formation. Like here in the Philippines, we have the Kapurpurawan Rock Formation in Ilocos Norte, Biri Rock Formation in northern Samar, Animasola Island in Masbate, Alapad Rock Formation in Batanes, and many more. Fourth is that rocks and minerals can also be used as jewelries, ornamental decorations, and cosmetics. Minerals like gold, opal, sapphire, rubies, diamonds, and emerald can be used to create jewelries. Some beautiful rocks, such as marble, can be polished as ornamental decorations for walls, buildings, churches, and tombstones. Minerals can also be used to create makeup, and most common examples are the talc and mica. They are micronized and ground into tiny particles to create different cosmetic products.